Their faces are worn with tiredness, but these are the men slowly claiming back Ukrainian territory on the Eastern Front, and they can smell victory. Right now, they're full of confidence and bravado. And they're bursting to retake more. How confident are you about retaking Severodonetsk, Lysychansk?
На 100%, тому що це Україна.
100%, he says. This is Ukraine. This is their biggest win on the battlefield in weeks, and the first since Vladimir Putin declared this Russian territory. So tearing down the Russian flags inside Lyman is delivered with particular relish. Seizing Lyman, it's hoped, will be the launchpad to reclaim even more land in the east. And with the first Ukrainians celebrating were their foreign friends who'd fought alongside them. Now they're pushing forward. The road to Lyman is littered with the discards of fierce fighting. But the Ukrainians say they've also surrounded their enemy in parts of Lysychansk, nearly 60 kilometers away.
Зараз на НПЗ вони знаходяться у такому котлі невеликому. Тобто зараз їх звідти вибить і буде відкрита дорога до Лисичанська.
Neighbouring towns like Seversk have suffered badly in the fight to retake Lyman, with house after house destroyed. Those still here are just clinging to hope.
I want peace. I want that my parents will be alive. I want that my wife will be alive. Nothing more.
But Russians are still close enough to instill much fear. That seems to be getting closer and closer, and they may be going backwards, but they're still hammering as much as they can. And this area has already taken a huge amount of hammering already. 40 minutes south, the ferocity of the Russian assault is stark in Bakhmut. This was the Ukrainians' key military hub for the east, now blasted to bits and a virtual ghost town. There are enormous craters which have utterly changed the geography around here and ripped the heart out of the town. The holdouts move around in a war-torn haze, weary and tearful. These borders that they're trying to change, Irina tells us, it's for those who divide. They divide big money between them, and they don't care about us people, the people who are living here. I'm sorry, because a lot of my friends died. Big politics is filthy, she says. Victory tastes very different depending on where you are. And the Russians are still on the edges of Bakhmut fighting. And making their presence very much felt. Did you think the Russians did they come close to coming in?
You understand, maybe for a little while they will succeed, but everyone wants the opposite. But here, there's a lot of collaborators, a lot, and they're saying a lot of terrible things. I start arguing with them, which I shouldn't do, because, God forbid, if they do come here, those people will be the first to betray.
The Ukrainians are hoping the Battle of Lyman may prove a turning point in this war, but so many and so much has been sacrificed already. Alex Crawford, Sky News in eastern Ukraine.